Perhaps Zach Bryan and Brianna Chickenfry LaPaglia's relationship had a revival. The country singer's girlfriend addressed recent breakup rumors during the Wednesday, October 2nd episode of Barstool Sports BFF's podcast, which LaPaglia co-hosts with Dave Portnoy and Josh Richards. "That was a really bad week for me. I deleted all of my social media," LaPaglia, 25, admitted when asked if there was any truth behind whispers she and Bryan had called it quits on their relationship of more than a year. "I don't want to speak for Zach, but he kind of spoke for himself on Instagram. He's just going through a lot of personal and I feel like I'm taking the brunt of all of it," the Plan Bri Uncut podcast host explained. Richards then interjected, asking, "You mean online you're taking the brunt of it?" To which LaPaglia clarified, "Yes. It was a bad week where it's crazy. We don't post each other for a week and it took the internet by storm. He's going through a lot of personal stuff and I went home and just separated myself," the Boston native confessed. While it's unclear whether Bryan and LaPaglia officially ended their romance for the brief week spent apart, the brunette beauty insisted, "We're together now and everything's okay." The rough week for the Something in the Orange singer and his girlfriend occurred simultaneously with Bryan's drunken tweet, claiming Kanye West is a better artist than Taylor Swift, and the Philadelphia Eagles are a greater team than the pop star's boyfriend Travis Kelce's organization, Kansas City Chiefs. Bryan already apologized via his Instagram story for instigating hate surrounding a touchy subject. West and Swift's infamous feud dates back to 2009, however, LaPaglia took it upon herself to further defend the Pink Skies singer during the recent BFF's podcast episode. Portnoy brought up the idiotic tweet Bryan shared to X, formerly named Twitter, on September 18, noting he had to bite his tongue and not publicly lash out on the "I Remember Everything" hitmaker, 28, out of respect for his co-host and friend. In the past, the Barstool Sports president has been a proud fan of Swift, frequently defending the love story signer against West, his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, and the majority of other stars who have controversially shaded her over the years. Addressing the situation, LaPaglia said, "I know Zach tweeted this just meaning musically wise. And then I had to tell him when he tweeted it, I'm like, you don't understand the weight of what Kanye did to Taylor. He didn't know the backstory of the Kanye/Taylor lore." In response, Portnoy snubbed, "You've got to not have internet for a long time not to realize what beef is going on there," before calling West a Nazi. "So Zach meant it musically and he was hammered when he tweeted it and I was like, do you realize the reality of Kanye, and not just his music?" LaPaglia concluded.